This is Hardy Brute with another run of Auto Rogue, the condition-based auto battler with spells, relics, upgrades, all sorts of crazy fun things. And so, let's get started. Last time we played with the White Warrior, and today we're going to play with the Black Mage. And we're still trying to run away from Mama. Ooh, so he's got a magic skill and a high-powered beam skill. You can acquire an inversion relic. That means it starts with a negative, and eventually as it upgrades, or the condition is met, it becomes a positive. So I can lose one energy now, or I can lose one choice as a reward, but eventually I can gain one energy, or upgrade 3 random relics. Let's get the energy for now. This character seems to have energy and MP as well. And as we all know, that stands for magic points, mana points, or mama points, and nothing else. So let's switch around the attack and the shield. Our attack will spend all of our MP, and the magic shield will spend all of our energy. Our MP starts at 0. It does not regenerate. The magic shield skill itself gives us mana. So we're kind of just converting it into mana. So let's see what we get. We get a summon skill, which uses MP, a research skill, or just straight more damage. Let's try the summons. That sounds fun. There are different types of summons, and they have no limit on how many you can have. They last till the end of the fight, and they use their skills automatically. So these are also inversion relics. Is that the only type of relics this guy gets? So we can lose 2 gold each time we use a skill, and then we start getting a 10% interest in gold. I like that one a lot. The reduced choices one again. Or affecting the mama meter. I'm not really concerned about the mama meter. I'd rather have the gold and the interest for later on, so we can get really strong in the shops. So right now we have just the energy shield that creates mana. I would like to do my summon first, and then use the rest of my mana, if I have any, on the high-powered beam. And mana carries over from round to round, so he's going to use it up completely each turn. If you somehow reach max mana, you become overcharged, and your damage increases by 1.5 times that round. But I don't think I'm going to focus on that too much. Just like with the warrior, we set up a condition to stop using the shield once we have 10. So we're kind of setting it up for later if we get a energy sink. We beat that round in 4 turns no matter what we did there. Let's see what we get. After using a skill with boost that skill twice. Okay, I'm not sure what boost is. At the start of battle, summon 2 or 5 Voltits, but also decrease your max energy by 1. So you gain 2 or 5 regen, but you're just losing the max. That seems pretty strong. It's part of the summons, so it fits the build. So she can upgrade a relic or a skill. We could upgrade the energy thing we just got. You can't upgrade the inversions because they have to upgrade naturally. We really need to upgrade the magic shield. And the Zaplet. The Zaplet actually becomes more cost efficient. That seems pretty good. So we can build them up faster, and they'll just collectively keep growing each turn, because they don't go away. We're gonna win in 4 rounds. There's not a whole lot we can do right now. These first few fights are incredibly easy, and we're limited on what the skills we have and what we can do with them, especially with this energy to MP conversion. So hopefully we can get some new skills. Let's see what we get. So we can lower their strength to reduce their damage, we can summon damage ourselves, or we can summon shield and mana. Let's just take the damage for now. We got an extra chest for not taking damage and by going fast. So gain shield equal to the damage dealt. The skill's energy cost becomes 0 but short rest is applied. You can change rest to short rest. I'm not really sure any of these are really helpful. A rest means you can only use it a certain number of times around, and that's not really a limit for us at the moment. So let's see what else we can get. The limit break, that one is actually pretty huge. You increase the skill's cost, so it changes from once per battle to once per round, which can make some skills really out of control. And our perfect gem upgraded, so now we're at 9 energy instead of 7, because we don't have the negative as well. So now we can beat this elite in 3 rounds without even changing our build. And hopefully we can get some new skills, because we can't really change our build right now a whole lot. And we're fighting the boss next turn, so let's see what we get. Gain 1 MP, activate boost. When summoning a companion, trigger its effects once, and it's also limited. This is perfect. And we also could have got the defense summon as well. And that would have completely replaced our magic shield if we had gone that route. So we can summon a certain number of frostlets based on our research, but we're not researching. Goomlets reduce the maximum mana you have so that you can get overcharged easier. And once you reach overcharge, you do 20 damage. I feel like that's going to hurt you later on. And that's also a very odd way to play. Ooh, we got a startup at the end, which combines with our mana shield, our main source of mana. So let's see what it combines into. And the gold relic upgraded, so now we get 10% interest after each fight. We also got the new relic. The energy and MP gain from the skill Magic Shield are multiplied by 1.5. Nice. That is just front-loading damage. That's perfect. So let's throw in our Quick Cast. It is a limit skill, so it can only be used once. But if we throw the limit break on it, we can keep using it each round we have the mana for it. So it makes it so whenever we summon something, it activates its skill immediately instead of at the end of the turn. So essentially it doubles the summon damage. So that's kind of crazy. And the limit break itself only adds a 3 energy cost, which is kind of crazy. So fighting the king, we're already going to lose 1 Mama meter, but we're at 27, so it doesn't even matter. We can get rid of the high beam because it's never going to be cast. And right now our magic shield might be limiting us. At the moment our build might not be fully optimized. We may not be spending all of our energy, and we may not be doing a quick cast and a Zaplet each round. So we'll have to watch the fight and see how it goes. So the king heals a bunch, and he takes extra damage when he's low life. So let's see how it goes. So at the moment, I don't think quick cast is casting, because I'm not getting enough mana for it. So that probably means I should increase the magic shield as well. But eventually we should get some upgrades and relics that should help us out with that anyways. So authority. Activate research surge. I'm not really into research. Temporarily strength boost limit. I'm not into boost either. Twin summons. When summoning a companion, add 1 more. It's limited, and it's an energy sink. This is perfect. It's also combining to create full trigger. And what else did we get? Summon 1 of each companion and gain 1 charisma, but you can't deal damage with skills. Damage dealt and shield gained by companions is increased by charisma value. Wow. Charisma is busted. And that was a huge boost right there. A full trigger. Trigger all companions once. It's limited, and it costs 6 energy. And let's throw in twin summons as well. When summoning a companion, add 1 more. It costs 5 energy, and it is also limited. And we kill this monster in 1 round, but adding the setup for twin summons actually lowers it to 2. But that is definitely something we're going to need for stronger bosses. Yeah, 22 damage? That is so much damage up front. That is crazy. So we got the top reward there. And it turns out, oh, it's potions. Potions are cool because they can save you when you have no other options usually. But this was the boss that shut us down hard last time I played. And we just destroyed him turn 1. So I'm not sure how much saving we're going to need. It deals damage based on energy cost. A research. None of these really. So let's see what else we can get. Skill cost is increased by 1. So short rest means you can use it 5 times per turn instead of just the once. That is strong, I guess, but we don't have any rest skills. But it gives us options. Gain MP. We can gain mana, we can deal damage, increase research. If MP is 50 or more, deal MP damage. That's interesting, I like that one. None of these really fit our build though. It's for completely different builds. So let's see what we can upgrade. So the energy cost and the mana go down in quick cast. I think full trigger being cheaper is going to be really good. Only costing 4 energy. And we have exact money for another upgrade. Summoners? He summoned 2. Wow, that's insane. On turn 1 and 2, you can get 1.5 times. I want to upgrade all of these. These are all really good. I think the Summoner is still the best one. We haven't really been taking advantage of our interest though. But when the upgrades are this good, and we're going to destroy this guy in one round too. And I really want to put Twin Summons at the top so we can double our damage. But it just takes a round away. They don't have enough health yet. So let's just keep going. Our Zaplets are doing 36, 38 damage a hit. They're supposed to do 7. That is insane. And they were doing 22 before. I'm not entirely sure why they start doing even more damage. Research. Gain shield equal to MP value? I mean, I guess. It'll give us emergency options, I suppose. Upgrade a relic. Upgrade a relic? Or upgrade a skill for the Mama Meter? Could upgrade my quick cast. We have so much Mama Meter, this is just free. Startup lasts for 3 turns instead of 2. Opening is for 2 turns. The funny thing is we don't even make it till turn 2. I think the main thing is the Bottled Violet. Summoning 5 violets at the start of battle. That's going to be a big difference. That's going to make our turn 1 even better. And now our turn 2 and 3 are quite a bit better too. So we upgraded everything that we could. The boss finally has enough HP to last 2 rounds, so I can move up the Twin Summons and double our damage down below. But if we move it to the very top, we still destroy them in 1 round. Wow. That is crazy. We are so strong. Look how many summons we get in the first round, and they all shoot for 42s now. My god. I think we broke the game. We'll have to see how the boss does against us. Start the battle with a random Gloomlet. Sure. Gain 2 charisma? Wow, that's actually insanely better. That's just +2. Whatever summon I have, if it gives +4 armor, it's gonna give +6 now. That's insane. Well, let's go fight the elite. See if we destroy them. It's actually gonna take 2 turns. I'm surprised. Because we got stronger from the last fight. Well, let's see the fight. So she gained 80 armor, and she went down to 37. So we do at least 240 damage in the first round. That is crazy. Get another consumable. Probably just get the gold. It's gonna be hard to find anything that's better than what we're using. Research boost unique. And an extra drop, okay. Gain 4 charisma. Wow. It costs 2 energy though. And you can only use it once per round. But it combines with the relic we have to double the charisma for energy. If we had a way to generate a lot of energy, which we kind of do through the summons, we could have a crazy amount of charisma. We would be doing so much damage. Now it triples the charisma when it's upgraded. Am I a joke to you, game? You don't need to help me anymore. And I'm gonna make a bold decision and get rid of Magic Shield. So now we don't have any direct armor, but we get armor and mana from our summons. We're gonna go more into the generate charisma and then triple that charisma and go really hard into the burst. I'm gonna buy an extra slot so I can get rid of this gold potion and replace the twin summons for this round with that gold potion. Put in the triple charisma. And now we should be doing a lot of burst, and at the very end we're going to trigger all of our summons. It does 120 damage, 131 per summon. They used to do 9 damage when we first got them. Yes, I will accept those results. Gain 25% of damage of companions as MP. That sounds really good, we automatically have those summons that lower the max MP, so it's not going to fill us up with a lot of MP. That Voltit, though, resonates with something we own, so let's see what that is. And we got more relics. More maximum energy. Gain energy based on research. Or you don't gain MP anymore, and instead you gain strength and sturdy. So let's go with the energy. That's just going to give us even more charisma. The summon skill we got is a Voltit, which gives us energy. And it also gave us a relic. So what does the relic do? So the relic gives us 5 of those for free. So we no longer have energy issues. We're going to get a lot of free charisma from that. Let's throw in twin summons one more time. Put it at the top so it activates. And we're still stuck at 1 round. So this is perfect. Let's see how much damage we do. Oh my gosh. Got obliterated. Everybody did 120 damage. I want to see it scale. I want to see more than 1 round. Allow MP to grow beyond the max limit. That's interesting. Summon a Zaplet. Ooh, that's in Chinese. It also resonates with one of our skills, so let's see what happens. The Thunder Resonance. What does this do? Zaplet damage is doubled. Each time it's summoned, its cost is reduced by 1, and it's a limit skill. That is insane. So let's double the damage up front for 10 energy. So let's see what we can upgrade first. Our relics, summon at the start of battle or summon every turn. I see. Ooh, we got a lot of gold. We can actually get a lot of these. We start with 3 charisma. That's just free charisma. Bookworm gives us upgrade the rewards after battle. That doesn't help us. We don't have too many battles left. The energy cost is only 6 now? Wow. And we don't have anything else to upgrade, really. So let's move on. So first, let's buy another slot for the Thunder Resonance. It's a limited skill, so it just has to be used once at the start of the fight. Throw it in up the top. We can connect these to make them look all pretty, because these are all limited skills. Although Quick Cast might cast more than once. We can also connect the triple charisma to the charisma so it's guaranteed to be used. And our final skill, the Full Trigger, activates all our free summons before the round ends. 147, wow. And I didn't realize at first, but I kind of messed up the build, but at the same time I didn't. Because that Quick Cast is never going to trigger in the first round, because we don't generate mana till technically the second round. So all the skills connected to it aren't actually doing anything. So we spend all of our energy on charisma and then tripling that charisma, which we only do 1 time. And we don't have enough energy to double the damage, triple the charisma, and generate 1 charisma. So the build might not be 100% optimal, but it's still pretty good for a single round damage. And we don't really benefit from any of these skills, so let's just grab one and move on. We've got 2 more fights and 1 more elite. 600 health. He's still getting destroyed in 1 round. Well, goodbye, Mr. Meerman. 129 damage. Seems to fluctuate quite a bit. We got some more skills. Research, research, and boost. And the final skill is a summon. That gives us shield and MP. But that doesn't really affect you until next round. So it will not join the build. So we got 1 more chest too. Another relic. Zeplets also gain shield, equal to the damage they dealt. This reverse world is really interesting. Converts all damage by the player into shields and all shields into damage. I picked this relic on my first run, and I got trapped at a boss that I couldn't do damage to. So it's a cool relic, but I'm just going to take the Thunder Shield. It also gives +1 max energy. Hey, and we can upgrade the relic we just got for +2 energy. Nice. So now we're at 12 max energy. That's pretty big. But the final boss still dies in one turn. We do more than 1,000 damage in the first turn. And it goes in 2 stages. So it's the full trigger damage, all my summons damaging, and then it repeats at the end of the round too. That is crazy. That was an insanely busted run. Well, I hope you enjoyed. We definitely could have optimized things more or less at times, but I still had fun. And we did so much damage. Well, I'll see you.